Goodbye, Herbert. You will always live in our hearts. You had the grace to hold yourself when most would fall apart.
Before the family of the late Group CEO of Access Holdings plc, Herbert Wigwe, concluded plans to lay the banking whizkid, his wife and first son to rest, they made a shocking revelation that the City of David Parish of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Rccg, where the family worshipped, were banned and not involved in the burial rites. To make matters worse, reports have it that the pastor in charge of the influential parish, Pastor Idowu Iluyomade, and his wife, Siju Iluyomade, were also banned from attending the burial ceremony by the Wigwe family. While Herbert was still alive, he and his family were active City of David Parish members. They not only spent billions in the church, but also supported it with millions-dollar projects, looked after its members, and gave interest-free loans. Sadly, after the banker's sudden and tragic death alongside his wife and first son while on their way to Las Vegas, US to watch the Super Bowl game, naturally, one would expect that the spiritual father and mother of the deceased will go into mourning for losing not one but 3 members in one day. Unfortunately, they did the complete opposite. Exactly 9 days after the tragic accident, Siju Iluyomade, the pastor's wife, painted the town red with a lavish pre-planned party to celebrate her 60th birthday. Besides hosting the rich, famous and royalty, the high society birthday bash also had Flavor Nabania perform, where it was captured serenading the one and only Siju baby on the dance floor. Of course, clips from the flamboyant event immediately got people talking, and many criticized the pastor and his wife for their lack of empathy towards their friends and family members who passed tragically. However, some argue that the pastor's wife did the right thing because she only celebrated her 60th birthday once, and a diamond jubilee is such a significant milestone in life. Sadly, Herbert Wigwe's family sees their tragic loss as a heavy one that needs to stop all celebrations. How deep was their relationship? How much did Herbert Wigwe invest in the church, and why did his family decide to take such action against the pastor and church?
Hello guys, it's T-Code here for African Glitz.
Only a few weeks after Herbert Wigwe's sudden and tragic passing of his wife, Chizoba, and his first son, Chizi, his family decided not to waste any time laying them to rest, and the reason is not far-fetched. The late Group CEO of Access Holdings is survived by his aged mother and father, 1 brother and a few sisters, and his other 3 children. Not only that, Herbert is the second child of his parents, who made a tragic exit within a decade. Following the announcement of the burial rites program, the ceremony commenced on Monday, March 4, 2024 at the Eko Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos. However, the City of David Parish of Rccg was conspicuously missing from the event program. The late Herbert Wigwe and his family were active parish members until he passed, and the late banker was credited for donating millions to the church. Pastor Idowu Iluyomade confessed with his own mouth what the Wigwe family did for his parish while paying tribute to the Group Chief Executive Officer of Access Holdings plc, Iluyomade, during a service titled Barrier Shattering Thanksgiving, Sunshine Service, described Wigwe as God's general who donated generously to the church and its activities. While preaching, the pastor recalled how Wigwe spent about 500 million naira for God's Children's Great Talent Project and how he adopted a lot of children.
When we were building Makoko, a school for the indigent people, where we feed for free, we clothe them for free. We did it in partnership with Herbert Wigwe Foundation. Cost a lot of money. The church and him. We built We equipped it. And the church partnered with his foundation. And if you know him, he adopts children, pays school fees on his own, does great and mighty things. He has a heart.
While we spent about 300 million naira, he spent about 500 million naira to raise talents. He had a heart for things of God. He loved children. He gave scholarships to children. He adopted a lot of children and took care of them. For years, he has been quietly paying for stipend salary of the City of David Classical Choir. He has been amazing for years. Every month, he was paying them. At the Christmas concert, he funded them. He did a great work in this place. As he was doing here, he was doing it all over. He was a blessing to God and humanity. His life was profitable to all. I commiserate with the chairman of the building fund and his wife. He carried on. Wigwe was the chairman of the finance committee with Pastor Siju, and I remember when we wanted to start the fundraising. He took us to Eko Atlantic. He put a marquee there. He brought people from America to come and see, and in that event, we raised about 600 million naira. One would have thought he would sit back. He kept going. He told me we will do it. Confessing that one of Herbert Wigwe's purpose was to assist the church, he said, when this place was ground zero, he paid 5 years rent for a branch when there was nothing just to assist. Then later he said, I'll give you 2 branches, one on the left, one on the right. And he paid 5 years each, 10 years. Nobody would support a greenfield. If you are built, yes, you can go. One of his purposes was to assist us. He added, when we needed to take finance from the bank, when the contractors left the site, he gave us money. Herbert was supporting us. His wife was also supporting him. He'll call his wife, bring 20 million naira, bring 10 million naira, and she will support. He'll call his friends too. The pastor further reveals that in January 2024, when they told Herbert Wigwe about Project 2.4 and all the funds needed, the banker gave them 1 billion interest-free loan from his bank. He also revealed that he knew the banker so well because he came to his house and office and they often prayed together. Sadly, exactly 9 days after the banker, his wife and his son perished in an unfortunate helicopter crash in the US, Siju Iluyomade threw a colorful talk of town party to celebrate her 60th birthday. The lawyer and pastor who is the founder of the Arise Women Foundation and the Handmaiden Women in Leadership series. Like anyone who has lived this long, the wife of the pastor in charge of the City of David Parish has crossed many milestones in her life, but nothing like a diamond jubilee. On February 18, 2024, Eko Hotels and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos was packed with distinguished guests, including billionaires and monarchs, to rejoice with the pastor's wife. This includes the Sound of Ogbomosho, Oba Olaoye Gandhi, the Oniru of Iru, Oba Omogbolahon Lawal, billionaire businessman and Eleganza founder, Chief Razak Okoya, and his beautiful wife Shade, billionaire banker and chairman of UBA, Tony Elumelu, Fidelity Bank MD, Ineka Oyali Ikpe, Senior Vice Chairman, Standard Chartered Bank Group, Bola Adeshola, and former governors and deputy governors. Also spotted was the wife of the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Oluremi Hamzat, Chairperson Nigeria in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Abike Dabiri. While Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State chose to stay away for obvious reasons, his wife ably represented him at the church service and reception. Dr. Siju, who kickstarted a celebration with a photo shoot taken by celebrity photographer T.Y. Bello, didn't come to play. The flamboyant birthday was marked with 2 dress codes. One was the exclusive green and pink lace, and another green and pink Ankara fabric with headgear to match. It started with a Thanksgiving service at the Trinity Tower on Victoria Island. Tony Rapu, the former pastor in Rccg and now general overseer of this present house, gave the sermon. Immediately, this was followed by a grand reception party at the Convention Center of Eco Hotel and Suites. Nothing less than 8 giant cakes were on display. 4 masters of ceremony hosted the party, including ace comedian Ali Baba and Arise TV presenter Ayo Mario Ase. Several musicians were contracted to keep guests on their feet. One of them was popular singer Flavor Nabania, who serenaded the birthday girl with his hit songs such as Ada Ada, Bena and Adamma. While some people rushed to hail Dr. Siju for rocking her birthday like a baddie because she only celebrates 60 once, many criticized the birthday girl for the wrong timing, and their reason is not far-fetched. The party didn't occur on the day Siju clocked 60, but over a month later. The pastor's wife's 60th birthday was actually on January 8th. Still, she chose to host a workout session at Onikon Stadium, Lagos, and then jetted out with her husband to North America for a vacation-like celebration. Unknown to many, the low-key ceremony just gave her enough time to plan a birthday celebration to her taste. When Dr. Siju decided to roll out the drums, she threw the mother of all parties and shut down Lagos. But even amidst the celebration, the celebrants paid tribute to Herbert Wigwe and his family and had everyone observe a minute of silence for them. But critics were unsatisfied, insisting that if the birthday girl could wait 5 weeks to celebrate her Diamond Jubilee, she could have waited another month to mourn the departed Wigwe. People said they expected her to show more empathy as their spiritual mother in the Lord. Then there was the choice musician and even her dress, which critics claimed was not Christian-like. For a pastor's wife, people expected the performance of a gospel singer. Not only did the birthday girl not invite a single one, but she chose Flavor, a high-life singer. Besides the song of choice, the handsome singer was captured bare-chested as he invited the celebrant to the dance floor while calling her Shiju Baby as he rolled his waist. Speaking with Arise TV, media personality Daddy Freeze said some people think they are spiritual parents but just spiritual orphans. Daddy Freeze further said the day people accept that churches are a business center is the day their expectation of clerics die. The former radio host argues that rather than tone down the party, it should have been postponed to a later date. Also reacting on Instagram, one user wrote, "RIP Herbert Wigwe, live your life to the fullest while you are here. People only care when you are still around." Another user wrote, "This is the pastor's wife of late Wigwe's church or more." Another user stated, "Life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts. No doubt, Herbert has died, but those alive must celebrate it. Life while it lasts. More so, Herbert was founding the church, not the pastor. The church does not belong to the pastor." One added, "What a total mess. So, even if the dead was your sister and her husband, plus your nephew, will this party still go on? Those are members of your church, for Christ's sake. You are supposed to be their spiritual mother. Very insensitive and callous. Even those in the world will not do this. Look at Tony Elumelu too. Your colleague and his family perished less than a month and you are here dancing at a tasteless, callous party with another woman of the world hiding in the church. May God have mercy on us all." One wrote, "When you see Pastor Siju Iluyomade's 60th birthday celebration, you will know why some people are still running away from church." One wrote, "So, because of Nigeria's problem, those privileged should not celebrate. Even those with little still celebrate. Let the wealthy breathe, please." Another wrote, "This should have been postponed. It is very insensitive. While Nigerians are bashing Dr. Siju and her husband, reports have it that they have bigger fish to fry. The General Overseer of Rccg, Pastor Adeboye, has reportedly asked them to resign their position over their misconduct at the birthday bash. Still, we heard that the couple has refused to do so and now waging war with Adeboye. Tell us guys, what do you think about Dr. Shiju's Diamond Jubilee party? Do you think it was insensitive because Herbert Wigwe and his family had passed away tragically? Should they have postponed the party or perhaps toned it down? Or do you think the birthday girl did the right thing celebrating her birthday as planned because she only turned 60 once? What do you think about Daddy Freeze's take on the issue? Is it right or is it all wrong? Finally, did the late banker family do the right thing by snubbing the pastor in the funeral rites?
Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more well-researched African stories and news we know you'd like. Click on the bell sign to be notified every time we upload a new video so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.